Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am taking up the topic FIR. What is FIR? First Information Report. It's a written document prepared by a police officer on receipt of information about the cognizable offence. Once it gets registered, its copy to be furnished to the complainant free of cost. In case of cognizable offence, a police officer can initiate an investigation and arrest an accused person without the warrant, that is, without the interference of the court. In case of non-cognizable offence, a police officer cannot initiate an investigation and arrest an accused person without the permission of the court. What are the contents of FIR? An FIR should be in detail. There are certain contents which must form part of the FIR. First, date, time and place of the offences. Second, particulars about the incidents, that is, when and where the crime took place. Third, details about the persons, that is, victims, witness and accused persons. Fourth, complainant's details, that is, who files the FIR, and evidence, if any, at the time of submission of the FIR. What is the significance or importance of FIR? First, it triggers an investigation. Once the FIR gets registered, a police officer can start his investigation by visiting the crime scene, collecting the evidence and recording witness statements. Second, it protects the victim. On submission of FIR, a victim's formal complaint comes on record in a written form. So, the police officer cannot dismiss or ignore his case. Third, framing the case. FIR is a base of any future trial or prosecution. Fourth, transparency and accountability. Once the FIR gets registered, the police officer's actions mark on record. Where can you lodge the FIR? You can lodge the FIR at the same jurisdiction where the crime took place. Second, with zero FIR. You can register the FIR at any place irrespective of the jurisdiction. So ultimately, the FIR gets transferred to the same jurisdiction where the crime took place. Third, e-FIR. In certain cases like cyber crimes, you can file e-FIR. So later on, a complainant has to visit the police station physically as per the guidelines mentioned. Where can you approach in case if the police station or any police officer is not entertaining or lodging your FIR? You can approach the superintendent of police or commissioner of police and request for FIR. Second, you can rush to magistrate and then magistrate can order the concerned police station to register the FIR. Third, you can file a writ in the High Court. Now let's see the validity of FIR. There is no expiry to FIR, it is always alive. Withdrawal of FIR. In some matters like minor matters or matrimonial matters where the court finds that it can be settled, then for minimizing the burden on the court withdraws the FIR. Third, quashing of FIR. The High Court finds some FIR untrue, trivial, spiteful. In such a case, High Court quashes the FIR. Fourth, closure of FIR. When the police officer finds the FIR is false or where they cannot find any evidence in the matter, then they close the case. So this is all about the FIR. See you in the next video. Bye.